Hello. I'm here. I'm here. I think. And it's a day. Hello. Akami. The real Mars 6502. And the Great Hadouken, what are you saying? Today's flight is Jordan Miller, Texas to Abilene Regional, Texas. What? This will require some explaining. Abilene is close to a place called Temple of Doom. Abilene is near to Message Retracted. I've always wanted to go to Message Retracted. Oh, an intersection used in air navigation known as mazes. Oh God. Think of these intersections as junctions in the sky where the plane banks in flight but probably hit one of these intersections. That is, you really are pushing out there. What's the dog looking at me for? Extremely tenuous, I suspect the best I can do. Well, take it, Temple to Mazes. And it's Humble Crumble, 73.55. Yo evening. Yo evening. What are you doing, dog? Come here. He's just looking at me, standing under the tripod. Come here. Come here. He's just not cooperating. It's Mark Stevenson. Not seen you for a while. Here's the dog. Mark Stevenson, here's the dog. Rocky, say hello to Mark Stevenson. What game playing? Indiana Jones and I was going to say the Temple of Doom. It's the fate of Atlantis. Shame you can't do a flight from Atlantis to... You could have done Atlanta. That's a good point. Could have done Atlanta until... Oh, jeez, Rocky, what are you doing? Jesus, it's a wriggler. It's a wriggler. We got a wriggler. I'm on. Oh, you're on, eh? I'm on. Let's get the big dog cam on. Is he? Oh, look, he's just... Oh, there he is. Settling in. Settling for the stream, Rocky. It's going to be a long night. Probably. Don't know what's going to happen. Didn't I already do Atlanta? Yeah, probably. But yeah, you'd have to come up with something else. I moved house, yeah. Moved house about 6 months ago. New house. It's a new day, a new house. So yeah, live streams were cancelled for a while I was moving. But yeah, it's all good. What happened to you? Didn't you broke some bones? Didn't you break some bones? Nice. Nice. Well, I need to get the beer out. The fake beer. Fake beer. Because I'm going to have shandy. I can't remember what bones you broke. I'm sorry. Was it collarbone? I've broken my collarbone. Play rough and tumble. I haven't got rough and tumble. Yeah, it is a different room. It's a bigger room. It's bigger. Not that I needed more room, but it was a bit. That other room was a little bit cramped. Rocky's looking at me like there's something happening, but it's beer, Rocky. Beer. I don't think he's going to enjoy beer. Well, are we looking forward to mazes? Monsters and mazes? No monsters, just mazes. Isn't that a film, Monsters and Mazes, with Tom Hanks? Anybody seen that? Is it called Monsters and Mazes? You'd probably want it to be called Dungeons and Dragons, but it ended up as Monsters and Mazes. It's a really screwed up film. The Mario Brothers trying to gang up on Wednesday. Someone gonna get hurt. Yeah, I've moved. I've got a new unit there that's got nothing in it at this point. Well, it's got a few things in it, but all the guys are behind me. Yeah, they're all lined up. We've got everyone. Indiana Jones is there actually. We do have Indiana Jones. Rocky thinks Indiana Jones is a treat. It's not a treat, Rocky. He's just looking at me like, should I go? I'll go get him a treat. I think he's had all his treats today. I can't even remember. What's the deal, Rocky? It's not very well coordinated, is it? I've started the stream. I'm just pouring drinks out and trying to coerce the dog into cooperating. Oh, he's leaving now. He wants to leave. He won't want to leave when he finds out the treats. Got all my stuff in there? Yes. Well, actually, there's actually less stuff in here. Even though the room's bigger, there's now less stuff in here than there was before because I've got like a room where I can store stuff now. So when I moved, I packed a lot of the stuff into like crates and it's just staying in the crates. But I know I've got like an inventory of what's in it all. So if I need an Amiga 600, I can go get one. But now I've got a bit of space here, I might put some of them in the background so I can grab an Amiga if I need a different one. So much space now, I need even more lemmings. Yeah, that's all the lemmings, so there's a couple up there. Yeah, we've got Batman, Mario, Sonic, Boba Fett, we've got everybody. And we've even got the Death Star. And Wednesday. It's all happening. It's all happening. Let me just go sort the dog out because he's just standing by the door now. Just don't think Rocky's into live streams. It's funny because he spends a lot of time in here when I'm working from home, but I don't have all these lights on and the music and everything, so he kind of just chills out and goes to sleep. But now he's like, oh, lights, music, I hate it, let me out. It's been a while since seen you on here, but you're back. You're back? I've been back for a while. I'm not doing a live stream every week though. Doing every other week now. Family are well, and new Amiga 1200 coming in June. Yes, I have pre-ordered it. I've pre-ordered that. Hands up if you've pre-ordered. Oh, we're looping Space Debris. As good as it is, we should probably stick some other things on. Other stuff. Oh, it's Ghostbusters there. You can't see this, but it's... Oh, this Castlevania's going to come up. Ah, screw it. Let's have Castlevania. Hey, it's Mr. Jozza. Will it be like the original Amiga? I assume if it's got the keyboard and everything, it's going to be... I think once you've got it turned on, it's going to feel pretty much like an Amiga, except you won't have a floppy drive and you won't have a serial port. Definitely buying the Amiga 1200 in June. Well, you can pre-order it now. Pre-order now. But yeah, I don't know if it'll get a lot. I mean, I might use it. I think I'm more likely to use that than the Amiga Mini, which the Amiga Mini is quite good because I took it to my sister's house. We had like just a get together there, and I just took the Amiga Mini. So it's so small, you can just like, you can just take it somewhere. And here we go. Let's just play some games on it. Everyone's got these number ones and number twos all over their names. Started recapping the A1200. There you go. Not the A1200, an A1200. Because the A1200 probably doesn't need recapping. Well done. It was long overdue. Just take your time and don't screw it up. In fact, that is probably the best thing to say about, I would say, advice about recapping stuff is just take your time. Don't rush it. It's waited 35 years for new caps. Yeah, it's the decapping where you're going to break it, isn't it? So take your time on that. Slowly regaining people who haven't turned off leaderboards. Oh yeah, the leaderboards, yeah. It's rubbish, isn't it? Do you know what? I don't think I've turned it off because I'm generally not in the chat. I'm the person chatting. Still got the Philips CDI. Oh, I actually listened to I listened to This Week in Retro today, but it wasn't this week's This Week in Retro. It was last week's This Week in Retro, where they talked all about Philips CDI and how much of a bit of a disaster it was. Probably was just a bit ahead of its time, to be honest, because none of those things really worked, did they? The CD-TV didn't really get off the ground, and what was there other ones as well? I can't remember. They were probably just too expensive. Because the PlayStation really got in on it, didn't it? And what was the PlayStation 1's launch price? I think the PlayStation 1 worked because it was super cheap. From what I remember, was it a couple £100? I don't know. Using solder tweezers works well on the surface mounts. I never tried that. I did it with hot air when I did it, but I suppose you could do it with 2 soldering irons. That would work as well. But solder tweezers are just 2 soldering irons, aren't they? I suppose. But if it works, it works. CD-TV from Commodore, yeah. It didn't really... That thing flopped. So did the CDI, so... I think the CD-TV came out first as well. Hello from Portugal. Did not see you a long time ago, and you came back again. I am back. Panasonic 3DO. Oh yeah, that was I suppose we could call that a failure. It's Pixel Plop. It's the Pixel Plop. I haven't tried your game yet. I've watched a couple of the videos. It does look a bit crazy. I should play it on a live stream actually. Does it work on the 1200? Or is it 500 only? In fact, is that what you want me to test? I think the 3DO was more successful, that type of system, not a high bar to clear that. Yeah, I think the 3DO, was probably more successful, but wasn't that because didn't they pitch it as a games console, not as a, interactive media box? Was it properly pitched as like, this is for playing games? That's the way I saw it anyway. Maybe it wasn't pitched like that, but I don't know. There's a Computer Chronicles with Trip Hawkins on. He talks about the 3DO, I think. The FMV games got a remaster like Night Trap. Yeah, I was never into FMV games. I thought they were all rubbish. The new A1200 in June has Rough and Tumble pre-installed. Well, we'll be playing it on the stream then probably. If I could bust that out for a stream, we could see what's on it. It should work on the A1200, although apparently CD32 pad support didn't work on real hardware. Oh, interesting. I don't have a CD32 pad, unfortunately. That's weird. So it worked on the emulator, but not on the real hardware. Strange. Well, as I discovered in that video that I made, the emulator isn't as accurate as you might think. Although I thought the emulator is really accurate, but it turns out it's the A500 emulator that's really accurate. A500 with no fast RAM, yeah. Super accurate. Got caps from Amiga. What's this? Oh, wait a minute, I've missed one. Was playing Night Trap last week on the Switch. Can finally complete it with the remakes tweaks. Has it got like save states? I don't even know what Night Trap is. Got caps from Amiga kit, but service was really poor. Took over a week to ship. I've ordered a Pi Storm 2 weeks later, and it's still not been sent despite much chasing. Did you order from Amiga Kit from their site, or did you order from Amiga Kit on eBay? Because I suspect you ordered from their site and not from eBay, didn't you? And I'll tell you why when you answer. I was Navigatel, but YouTube. Oh, I was Navigatel, but YouTube changed. Oh yeah, because it's changed everyone's names. Well, there you go. Yes, they did change everyone's names. We've had to get the real MOS 6502 instead of MOS 6502 as well. I think the Amiga 1200 will use WHD load. Probably, because nothing will work without it. Because virtually no games work on the 1200. You can play it as twin stick shooter with 4 fire buttons. Bonkers. Works on on UAE and Amiga 500 Mini. We'll be able to test it on the VA1200 when I get one of those. Depends on when they actually ship them. I don't know. They haven't actually said when they're going to ship. Oh no, they said the date they'll start shipping them. That's what they said. Others having similar issues. Not sure if Amiga are having issues. Oh, you did order from eBay? Oh, that's interesting. Because eBay have got a lot of... I might skip this 12-minute Castlevania one. Because it's a bit too chip-tuning. Oh, this one's a good one. What the hell is this? Let me... What are we listening to? Is this an original... For Symbiosis at the Gathering 93, this is an original tune. Some random mod I've downloaded. No, contact this guy, it's got his name. Yeah, it's interesting because eBay have got the feedback system, and if sellers get really bad feedback, you know, the whole store, they can lose store discounts and get shut down. So it's interesting that they're not even shipping fast from eBay. Because in the past, I think I've ordered from eBay because I think they ship faster from eBay than they ship from their site because they don't want to get that negative feedback. Did you know American Laser Game used Amiga? No, but I only found out there was an RMC video where he showed some arcade unit that had an Amiga inside. I didn't know about those until then. Is that the game you're referring to? But yeah, there were a few Amiga arcade machines, but that obviously is not a good idea because you had an Amiga at home and the Amiga was not as good as an arcade machine in general, I'd say. It would be better than an old arcade machine, but not better than a current arcade machine because it's too cheap. One guy had a dongle for his A1200 that lets him use both analog sticks and play as a true twin stick shooter. Bonkers. American Laser arcade cabinets included a Sony LaserMax Laserdisc player to stream the video content, and Amiga 500 computer to overlay on-screen graphics. Oh, that would make sense actually, because the Amiga's got the Genlock. Well, it hasn't got a Genlock. It's got the capability to Genlock, so that means it can do stuff like that. It can sync to an external source, I suppose, is what I'm saying. So that makes it quite useful for that kind of thing. Gotta go, but hopefully we'll be back on later. Well, we'll probably be stuck in some puzzle later, so don't worry about it. We're stuck with some insane puzzle in this game. What is this tune? Looney Tunes, it says. You're an idiot, it says. That's all, folks. Oh, that's what it says. Dongle was called Unijoystickle 2. What? So will a Laserdisc player will connect to an Amiga? Well, yeah, basically the Amiga... Well, if the Laserdisc's outputting, you know, like... Is it like composite video or something? The Amiga has the capability to sync to sync itself to an external video source. That's why people made Genlocks for the Amiga, because it could sync. And it also had that capability of making one of the background colours invisible to the overlay or something. I don't remember the full details of it. I never really looked much into Genlocking. But it always had that capability. So basically, it was good at being able to overlay graphics on stuff. You like this tune? Is this the Looney Tunes one? So yeah, so if you had a Laserdisc that output composite video, which you probably did back in the day, then yeah, you'd be able to overlay graphics on it quite easily. You can Genlock on UAE. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, I knew that because I saw somebody made a video of like Turrican and they Genlocked the. Well, had they done it as a Genlock or not? I don't know if they they've taken the background out and put something else in the background. I can't remember how they did it. But yeah, gen locking was a thing. I'd have to get the Amiga. Has the Amiga reference manual got anything about it? Where's my Amiga reference manual? Here it is. I don't know if there's any reference to Genlock in here. What does it say about it? It just says Gary and green screening. There's nothing about Genlocking. Maybe the bare metal Amiga thing doesn't cover Genlocking. Would it be called something else? I don't know if it'd be called something else. Let's have a look at analog video generation. Let's look at this. It doesn't mention. I can't remember how it works. It's pretty cool. It had it back in the day. Oh, yeah, it's got a section on Genlocks. It's not even covered in the index. It says. Yeah, because it's talking about the Amiga video signal. What does it say about Genlocks? It is possible to mix multiple analog video signals, but for this to work, each of the signals must be completely in sync with other signals. Being in sync in this case means the horizontal blanks and vertical blanks need to happen at the same time. For two independently clocked video sources to be completely in sync, this is extremely unlikely. Even when started at exactly the same time, the signals will slowly start to deviate from one another due to small variances in the clock speed. And within a very short space of time, they no longer will be in sync. Designers of the Amiga knew about this issue and designed the video circuitry of the custom chips in a way that an external video clock could be used instead of the Amiga's internally generated clock. The external clock then ensures the video signal generated by the Amiga is fully in sync with another video signal, allowing both to be mixed. The external video clock is provided by a device called Genlock. The name is derived from the term generator locking, which refers to the clock generators of the two video signals being locked together. The Amiga's capability of using external video clock means that the device required to do the video mixing can be significantly less complex than it otherwise would need to be. Genlocks and the Amigas can be used for generating title sequences and subtitles. Further discussion of the use of Genlocks is out of the scope of this book. So all it's doing is it's making sure that its vertical and horizontal blank sync up with another vertical and horizontal blank. So it's not really changing its clock speed or anything. It's just making sure that it goes in sync. So there you go. And I don't know that any other computers of the day had that capability, really. Well, out of the box. Seatbelts on, everyone. No smoking. You've got 5 minutes to have a wee before takeoff. Shame you can't wee during takeoff. Oh, Mark Stevenson, are you pasting in Wikipedia here? An Amiga Genlock is a hardware device that synchronizes a computer's video signal with external video source, like a VCR camera. Yep, that's what I said. Allowing the overlay of graphics facing the wrong direction after reversing. Using chroma key color 0 to mix the signals. There you go. So it's not even that fancy. So it's just the Amiga can sync to someone else's vertical and horizontal blank, and then you chroma key one of the Amiga colors, and that's it. So you must have to not like mix your palette up or whatever you're doing. So you must just like this colors, and you're kind of doing green screen at that point, aren't you? Is there alcohol served on this flight? That is a good question. Any alcohol? Do we get real knives and forks? Are we flying business class? Can you tell me, please? Business class or not? Oh, this one's like really crazy loud. Beyond the iconic Commodore Amiga, which heavily used devices like the Rockgen RG3000. Well, there you go. But there you go, we know everything we need to know about gen locking. I suppose nowadays, do we even need the gen lock? Can we just do this without the gen lock? We could just output the Amiga signal and digitize it and then chroma key it, and we wouldn't need it, would we? We'd have OBS do that. Has anyone done any videos on YouTube of people attempting to gen lock things? Don't know if I have. Forgotten all about the gen lock. But I suppose it means that because the Amiga's the one doing the gen locking, or doing the locking, so it means that it's handling all the syncing with the other device. So you can have a really cheap VCR that can't do anything other than output a video, like the Laserdisc even, and the Amiga can handle syncing up and overlaying the graphics, so it's doing all the work. The BBC Micro is capable of gen locking. That might not be surprising because it could do a lot of stuff. Question was though, would you really want to overlay a BBC Micro thing on a video? Maybe. Could overlay some text, I suppose. Too busy taxiing. Yes, this is a luxury aircraft. Proper bizjet. We have crystal decanters and everything. My god. That is cool. Is it like got sleeping areas and things like that? Has it got USB? Has it got USB? Hello, happy 35th birthday to the Lemmings. Oh yes, it was the 35th birthday to the Lemmings. They're getting old. Crystal skull decanters. Yeah. And hello to Lock Money Goat. Has everyone downloaded Lock Money Goat's game on Steam? The link is in the description of this video. It's going to be in every one now. Software-based solutions like SoftGenLock enable sync on specific NVIDIA and S3 graphics cards. Weird. I've been looking for DVD recorders that support TBC so I can copy over my old VCR tapes without the wobble. What's TBC? I don't know what TBC is. DVD recorder. I don't think I ever had a DVD recorder. I think they were kind of missed out on that technology. And I do have a few Star Wars VCRs tapes somewhere, but that's about it. I don't have a VCR player. Time-based correction. So is that basically what the Amiga's doing, the gen locking thing? Is that the same thing? Time-based? Because that's what the Amiga's doing, time-based correction, isn't it? It's correcting its video signal. Makes you wonder how crazy you could make that go, because if you started sending the Amiga like a video signal that was way out of spec, or like, or maybe, I don't know, like if you start sending it vertical blanks every like 12 frames a second, does it sync to that? Can it sync to it? I don't know. Maybe it can. But maybe it can't go maybe it could go slower but not faster. I don't know, it's a bit of a grey area. Like I said, still pretty crazy that it was all in there. I wonder how that ended up in there at all. There's got to be a story behind why that ended up in there. What was the reason for it? Other than it's like, oh yeah, you could overlay things, but like somebody must have had a... Did Mario... What? Mario moved? He might have wobbled. The shelf's a bit wobbly. It's an IKEA shelf. So that might be a thing. Oh, no, Mario is actually alive. Yeah, welcome to wobbly IKEA shelves. I might move my Amiga games from up there and stick it in the shelf down here. Then you'll be able to see the ones that are sticking off the camera that aren't up there. It's amazing how English this place looks, actually. Smack bang in the middle of Texas. I assume in summer it will be much more Texan. Maybe. Is it all green? Hang on to your hats, everyone. Here we go. Please do not explode on the runway on takeoff. You've got to get to the... What do they call it? Is it like 2/3 of the runway? You get a commit point where you have to take off, because if you don't, you are going to smash into the end of the runway. You get to the point you're like, you are taking off no matter what happens. If this plane is on fire, you've got to get it off the ground. Which I learned because of that UPS plane crashed, didn't it? Because it had 2 engines go out of the 3. And they were past that point of like, you've got to take off, so they just had to go up. And they did take off, but they didn't get very far. The plane apparently cannot fly on 1 engine. It can fly on 2, but not 1. I'm interested to know if you've killed everyone on the plane now, or if you're actually in the air. Is that a new IKEA Kallax? I think it is Kallax, actually. I don't know, but it's not new. It's old, but it's just now it's here. Watched so many new videos about air incidents lately. Is it V1 when they have to take off? I can't remember. There's 2 points, isn't there? One where you've got to take off, and there's another one where you've got to reach a certain speed or something. I can't remember. Don't know. The Great Hadouken would be the one to know all about this. But yeah, I only know about it because of that. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the UPS plane. I think 11 people died. It was a bit weird. It's got 3 engines. It's got one in the middle and one on each wing. And one of the engines basically fell off. It kind of, like the bolts snapped apparently. Turns out to be a design flaw. The bolts snapped off, and the engine just flew off, and it flew over the top of the plane and hit the other engine, I think. Or it might have hit the engine in the middle, but it basically, the engine flew off and smashed into the other engine and took 2 engines out. So they were trying to take off on 1 engine, which was pretty heroic, but it did get a little bit off the ground. It skimmed the top of the UPS building and then just crashed and exploded. It was pretty bad. Yes, green characteristic patchwork fields. Point of no return, or V1, is the point where it takes longer to come to a stop than it does to get the rest of the speed to take off. Okay. But that's not the point where you have to take off. You can still back out at that point. Is that right? But there is a point where you get to... Is it V2 or something it'd be called? Where you get to a point where it's like, now you've got to take off. Don't know. Gladiators are on. Remember the video game? Never played the video game. Never played it. I saw a billboard, weirdly. There's an electronic billboard near me, and it said Gladiators. I was like, is Gladiators back? Wasn't it rubbish the first time? Don't quote me on that. And is it rubbish the second time? That's the question. Hey, look at this. I've even lit Mario up and Wednesday. Put a little light on him. How cool is that? Pro streamer. I'm total pro. You know I am. I'm an expert at this. I know all about genlocks. Backlight, yep, see? Got money goat, no, it's the backlighting. Look at that. That is a proper pro streamer, or not pro streamer, just pro technique, isn't it? You light the background because it makes you distinct from it. There you go. Lighting tips. Pro streamer. No, it's V1. Then it's V rotate, and V2 is, I think, the point where you're at the lowest speed Lowest speed needed to start climbing. It's all a mystery to me. Anyway, all I know is you got to get that damn thing off the ground. Light yourself from the back. 2 for added glide. Oh yeah, that's the, what do they call it? The hair light. Yeah, like it'd be on the ground, wouldn't it? Pointing up or something. Game Tech done gladiators. Don't know who Game Tech are. Don't paste Wikipedia in. I don't. You could tell me if you know. I want to hear your version of it, not Wikipedia's version of it. If we wanted Wikipedia, we could go to Wikipedia. To be honest, I was reading out the Amiga bare metal, what's it called? Bare metal programming, but that's not on Wikipedia. So, bit of turbulence, just bear with us. Small plane, gets thrown about a bit. Oh, it's a small plane, there you go. That's a Wikipedia paste. Platform NES, Super NES. What? Now you're just listing dates and games consoles. You've not changed in your ways, have you? Is it a bad time to mention that I get severely airsick? Anyone else get airsick? There's a puke bag, isn't there? Should we be wearing flight socks? That's the question. Flight socks, yes or no? Anyone? Or should we just put the puke bag on our feet? Do you only get one puke bag? Or can you get more than one? Perhaps you have to request more than one if you're really pukey. I don't remember. On a related note, Japan was amazing many years ago, but the 12 to 13 hour vomiting per to and from was not fun. Well, Japan is amazing, but the vomiting was your fault, so we can't blame Japan for that. And we can't blame the Japanese, because you can't keep your dinner down. Wikipedia is a free online encyclopedia written and maintained by a community of volunteers known as Wikipedians. Now who's doing it? Dave, I know you like my facts and figures. I want to hear your facts and figures, not Wikipedia's facts and figures. There you go. I want to hear the story behind the facts and figures. Otherwise, we could just read the phone book. But what we want to know is, who are those people in that phone book? What are they doing? And why are we calling them? Just burst through the top of the cloud cover. We're all right now. You can carry on. Can we have a wee now? Wikipedia from Wikipedia. That's very meta, isn't it? Super meta. The yellow pages. Yeah, the yellow pages would be more interesting to read than the phone book. The only time we're going to need to read the phone book, everybody knows, the only time you need a phone book is when you're trying to find Sarah Connor. You rip the page out with Sarah Connor on it, and you've got to pick, there's 3 of them, you've got to pick the right one. That's the only time we need a phone book. I want to get it off, let me open the door. Nope, puke bag for you. Are the yellow pages still a thing? I have no idea. I have no idea. I get like things coming through the door about local tradespeople. Or Thompson. I think Thompson is still a thing, but the book has been getting smaller and smaller. I think they're still online. But the book used to be massive, didn't it? And it used to be the go-to place to get a tradesman. Tradesperson, not a tradesman. A tradesperson. Used to be the go-to place for a tradesperson, but I think it's getting thinner and thinner. And now, basically, there's people now who are, let me think, probably 30, what's the age? Maybe 37, who do not remember a world without the internet, and they're 37 years old. So roughly 40 years old, and there's no chance you remember the internet. And people of our age, we got internet when we were quite young, so I think the age of the people who are flicking through a horrible, crusty, crappy book that's out of date. It's gone. You can't actually open the door even though it's not locked. Yes, I was going to say air pressure forces it shut. Fun facts. And the doors are designed that way, aren't they? Same with the what's that one? It's the same with where you can't open the door. It's the same when you've got like a vacuum chambers and things like that. You just can't open the door till you let the vacuum out. You never know. Clouds so pretty in this game. Well, if you're making it a flight simulator, you better make sure you do some damn good clouds. Not for 0898. They still exist. I think maybe I was 12 or 13 when I first got to use the internet. There you go. At school on a 33k modem. Shared by the entire building. Oh yeah. I think that's why the Thompson is, yeah, it's going away. And also, seriously, when you're looking for a tradesperson, you're just going to pull out your phone and you're probably not next to a Thompson anyway. I think it deleted my hilarious message about offing the wrong Sarah Connor. Hang on. If I put live chat back, maybe... Do I have to go to live chat? I forgot about live chat. I don't see any comments about the wrong Sarah Connor. He did off the wrong Sarah Connor though, didn't he? I do remember that. It's getting good at dropping random messages. Yeah. I used to have a CD-ROM with lots of phone numbers on. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a thing back then. Was it? It was like CFAX and Oracle, yeah. A CD-ROM with phone numbers on it. What the devil was that? If you take out enough Sarah Connors, eventually you'll get the right one. Best to be thorough. Yeah, it's true. I mean, he would... In fact, that was his technique, though, wasn't it? He went through the phone book and he's like, I'm just going to go through one by one and I'm just going to off them all. And when I'm done, I'll shut down or something. But yeah, and was she like last on the list? Was that the only reason she's not dead? Because like the real Sarah Connor was last on the list. One of them was clearly in her 50s. I don't think it mattered. I think he's just like, I don't care. Just gonna do them all in. He might not have had an age recognition software. Or 80s. I can't remember. I remember there's one where he just bursts through the door and he says Sarah Connor and she just gets shot in the head or something, doesn't she? What was the other one? Can't remember now. Did he off two of them or one? I can't remember. I remember one, but not the other. But either way, he was just being thorough. Or methodical is what he says. Is that what he says? AI, hey, it's going to murder us all. Well, it would do if real AI could actually do anything useful. Like people talking about like AI is going to murder us all. It's like AI can't do anything. It can't find a file on my computer, let alone murder anyone. If it got to the stage where it could actually murder people, it would be useful because the military could use it. Terminator 2 good. There you go. That says it all. Bloody AI, yeah. Love AI, the Star Wars stories on YouTube. I don't know what that is. AI is literally stopping me from even talking about shooting Sarah Connor. Yeah. I read an article actually, and it was something I was thinking about AI, is that there is actually loads of stuff that we use in modern computing. There's loads of stuff that I see, and I look at it and go, that's really cool. That's a bit like AI. Well, in fact, it's a lot like AI, but nobody talks about it and nobody calls it AI. It's just stuff that we do. And there's an article on Wikipedia all about it, about how when AI becomes actually useful, people stop calling it AI. So the fact that we're all talking about AI and calling it AI probably says that it doesn't work. And the example I was thinking about is like modern like compilers for all the code that we use. If you actually see what they do when they're compiling, it's crazy. The actual transformations that they're putting through the code through to get to a point where they can actually make something that does what you said, but isn't written in the way you wrote it, is actually pretty cool. And I looked at that and I thought, that's like AI, but actually useful. And nobody calls it AI. And then there's a whole article about, people stop calling it AI when it becomes a useful thing. So I don't think we're going to get there with AI. I think it's all a big load of faff. The Terminator ran on MOS 6502. That is true. Well, it ran. We don't know if it was a MOS 6502. I suppose it was a MOS 6502 because it was designed by them. But yeah, I think it's Apple. Apparently, it's Apple II machine code that's coming up at the side of the screen. So it's Apple II. Somebody said it was Apple II. I don't know. It's Apple II MOS 6502 code. Lots of terms like that seem to be blocked using the word kill about Sarah Connor, and YouTube stopped the message appearing on the stream. Well, what can I do? If we can't talk about Terminator, what can we talk about? By the way, YouTube has blocked Download Manager to download the videos. Well, I don't know what that is, and I've never attempted it. Can't just talk about killing women in a YouTube chat these days. Political correctness. Well, it had to. It wasn't any woman. It was a particular woman in this case. But yeah, it's all gone crazy. This is this one of these tunes that constantly loops? Or is it going to end? It says it's got 2 more bars. Does it go? Does it loop? No. I don't think so. Just can't be specific. Narrowly avoided a collision in midair with a 737. It's okay. I was 2 miles too late. 2 miles is pretty close for a... You don't want to be 2 miles near to a 737. Oh no. I really want to get off. We could get AI to replace world leaders. I can't see them doing any worse. Well. I found I have diabetes type 2. You are having all the luck. You are having all the... Are you serious? Or did you paste that from Wikipedia? You're having all the luck, Mark Stevenson. It's... it's Cake Princess Celestia. Did I get your name right? Cake Princess... What? Cake Princess Celestia? Weren't you fluffy... I can't remember now. Google constantly messes with their stuff, so video downloads tools start to fail. Try again in a few days, weeks, or try with different tools like J Downloader. You're not joking. You do have diabetes type 2. Remind me again, is type 2 the one? Is type 2 the one where you're not producing enough insulin, or where you become immune to your own insulin? Oh, do we have any doctors on the plane? We need a doctor. Is there a doctor on the plane? Mark Stevenson needs a diabetes specialist. 2 miles is pretty much head-on collision. Haven't randomly been that close to the plane a cruise in years. Yeah, you are just throwing caution to the wind here. We want to get to, where is it? That place in Texas. Alive, please. And if there is a doctor on the plane, please, nobody panic. But yeah, 2 miles. It sounds pretty close. I think when you're screaming along at 700 miles an hour, 2 miles is quite close. I'm going on a cruise again in May. A cruise? Oh, like a booze cruise. Booze cruise? Are you going to go on a party boat? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, there you go. Grady Dukin's got a first aid certificate, but aren't you flying the plane? Could you put it on autopilot whilst you attend to Mark Stevenson? He's got type 2 diabetes. Cat has come in rather damp. Must be raining again. Really? Type 2 is easier to treat. Is the easier to treat one. I know someone who has type 1. He needs to monitor his insulin levels closely, and he even has a stomach pump. Type 2 patients usually just need to take meds. Really? Well, there you go. Cake Princess Celestia is our onboard doctor now. Morella by I don't even know what those words mean. What do those words mean? It's not raining. No idea. The cat is wet. Time to go chase them with a towel. That is a bit disturbing. Has your cat been in the canal? Got any canals nearby? Any buckets of water? Cats don't usually like getting wet, do they? I hope we're all ready for the onslaught that is Indiana Jones. Super onslaught. I'm going to pour another drink already. I'm pouring another drink. 2 miles is close enough to fly directly through their wake. Oh, and get thrown about. Yes. Yes. It's also just bloody close. If you're going at 700 miles an hour, is it 700? No, you don't get 700 miles an hour. That's faster than the speed of sound, isn't it? How fast does a plane go? On average. There are some nasty neighbours around, thinking one of them might be soaked to chase him off or something. Are your neighbours, is that the ones that are arguing? Can you, yeah, maybe just tell them to knob off. Morella cruises by Tui. There you go. So, is it a booze cruise, or is it where you go and, like, look at fine art while you're not drunk? 900 kilometres, but per hour. 900 kilometres per hour. Is that what we're saying? 900 kph. That's about 500 miles an hour, is it? Something like that. That still sounds fast. Is that fast? And I think it's 600 miles an hour is the speed of sound. There's not many planes that go supersonic, is there? Not anymore. The Concorde used to go supersonic. And I know they have like jet fighters that go supersonic. But I don't know about your average big bulky plane. Just below Mach 1, it's about 550 to 600 miles per hour. I think it depends on altitude though. Here at 24,000, we're more like 450 to 480. Well, yeah, so like about 500 miles an hour is not where you want to be 2 miles away from something. Is that right? I think I heard Neil deGrasse Tyson say that but it must have been a rocket he was talking about. Oh yeah, rockets go, they end up like triple supersonic, do they? Or they end up at like, what's the speed they end up going? Is it 17,000 kilometers per hour or 17,000 miles an hour? I can't remember. So yeah, so they go supersonic and then double supersonic and on and on and on. We had a few sonic booms here in the last 5 months, really. 700 miles per hour is about Mach 0.91. Standard atmosphere depends on temperature, pressure. Time to descend. Oh, you're descending already? Fast descent, seatbelts on. Oh, that's a quick flight, that. Okay, maybe not bad neighbours. There's a distinct pond-like smell to the cat. Oh well. I hate that pond smell. Probably tried to get a fish then. Yeah. Oh, yes, what you said. I think he's tried to go fishing again. I drank exactly as much as I intended. Thank you very much. Yeah, but you puked it all up. Triple supersonic. They do about Mach 27. Yeah, you know what I mean though. Triple supersonic and then keep going. But I think it doesn't get to a point where by the time you've gone triple supersonic, you're so high up that the atmosphere's so thin that you don't make a sound, or don't make much of a sound. Another bottle? No, it's the same bottle. It's just getting through the same bottle. Reassembler is getting on well with Sonic. Oh yeah, I saw bits of that. He's trying to get Sonic going on the Amiga. It's slow compared to the speed of light. That was the point. And light speed is really slow because the universe is really quite large. Yeah, it is. It's super slow. I watched one of those bloody flat earther videos where I don't know what this guy was on about. He was convinced that he'd looked at some eclipse, and then he basically said that because of the way light works, and it's 8 minutes to get light from the sun or otherwise, that he basically said he'd come to the conclusion that the speed of light was instantaneous, right? And I'm like, that's nonsense, because if that was true, like if the speed of light didn't exist, he's just basically saying speed of light is like click your fingers and light is just there. Which you think, like from a perspective of like someone looking at a hill across the meadow, it can seem instantaneous, but it's not quite instantaneous. But if it was instantaneous, and this is the cool thing, you'd be able to make computers that had infinite speed, because you wouldn't be limited by the speed of electrons getting to and from places. You could get there instantly, and if everything could get there instantly, your entire computer could run everything instantly. So I don't think he'd really thought through the implications of what he was talking about, of like, if that was true, you have created the fastest computer ever created, and you are now rich beyond your wildest dreams and have changed the face of the world. But actually what he was a total idiot. Unfortunately, just a total idiot. And he'd done it by drawing a big picture on his garage wall. So I was like, oh, that's brilliant. You've rewritten 100 years of, or whatever it is, 70 years of computer science by drawing a picture of a planet on your garage wall. It didn't really work. But spoiler, speed of light, not instantaneous. 200 miles in a 660 mile per hour vehicle. Nice. What game defined the Amiga? Probably Lemmings. Don't know, would it be Lemmings? I'd say Lemmings. No, that's true. The speed of sound starts to not mean anything anymore above about 60 miles. Yeah. Because there's not enough particles to make the sound, right? Photons don't experience time, so maybe he is a photon. I think he was a bit of a moron, not a photon. I don't think Flat Earthers managed to think anything. Well, this is the thing. He had thought about it a lot. He'd drawn diagrams on his garage wall. He was making videos about it. He thought about it a lot. But what he'd failed to do is any kind of maths or research. Just like... But yeah. But the maths that I did was I just worked out for the current speed of light, say you take the clock speed of a modern computer, every time the clock ticks, how far can a light beam get? And the answer is, on like a 5 gigahertz computer, for every tick of the clock, you can only get about 6 centimeters, right? So that's not instantaneous anymore. That means the clock's ticking. Every time it ticks up, ticks down, ticks up, ticks down. Your beam of light can only go 6 centimeters. And that means that if you say you put you've got your CPU and you've got your memory and it's 6 centimeters away, well, you're going to have one tick to get out to the memory, and you're going to have another tick to get back. So you can't do anything instantaneously. If the speed of light was instant, you could get a giant bank of memory, connect it by optical cables, and you could put it in the next town, and you'd still be able to get your answer from the memory instantaneous. So in the big scheme of things, if you connected your memory in your computer and you connected it in the next town, you connected it to the CPU, but you connected it by optical cable into the next town like 10 miles away, you'd need like thousands of ticks of the clock to get an answer back. You know, you'd be saying, "Oh, can I have like a read this thing out of memory?" And you'd be sitting there waiting for your computer to do something. So, but that's why in computers they stick the memory, at least on newer computers, maybe not on these old ones. They stick the memory right next to the CPU because the further away you put it, the slower the latency is. But yeah, he hadn't thought that through. Not at all, not one bit. But yeah, it was like computer science wants a word with you about that one. But yeah, maybe for the photon it's instantaneous, but for everyone else it's not. They can see the moon though, right? Who can see the moon? Are all the planets... Are all the other planets and moons round? Oh yeah, well I don't know how they justify any of it, because none of it makes any sense anyway. Total Chaos AGA or Shadow of the Beast? I know Shadow of the Beast was rubbish though. That's the problem. I don't think any AGA defined the Amiga anyway. Need a computer that can bend space-time to send information. Well, that's what he was talking about. It would literally be bending space-time. Also, if you could actually have instantaneous light, when I'm playing a multiplayer game to America, when I used to play multiplayer Quake or whatever, it used to be like a 60 millisecond ping or whatever to get to America. Well, it wouldn't be 60 milliseconds, it'd be 0 milliseconds. Because that thing would just be like, boom, it's just there. We can't even get live TV actually live. Well, yeah, it would be actually live. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Mark Simpson, according to Albert Einstein's theory of special relativity, summarized by the famous equation E equals mc squared, the speed of light is something like a cosmic speed limit that cannot be surpassed. Yes, exactly. And inside your computer, it also cannot be surpassed. Although, actually, the reality is that the stuff in your computer isn't traveling at the speed of light. It's like 1/3 of the speed of light. So it's actually a little bit worse. So in that tick of the clock on your 5 GHz computer, you actually only get about 2 centimeters. So that's why you really don't want to put your RAM like 6 centimeters away. But in the oldie tiny computers like this one, the speed isn't fast enough for that to make much of a difference. So I think you'll find in these computers the RAM and the CPU just all over the place. But as the computers got faster, they had to start moving the RAM closer to the CPU, and then they had to start putting RAM inside the CPU itself to get the speed. I think it's the plethora of games that existed that defined the Amiga, and a hot take, many people had lots of those thanks to privateering. Basically made... Oh, you talk about pirating. Basically made gaming a lot more popular. Yeah, there was a lot of... I think the piracy thing, it kind of helped the Amiga but also killed the Amiga, I suppose. I think Commodore killed the Amiga, let's face it. It takes 8 minutes from the sun. If the sun blew up, you'd still have time for a cuppa. It's good, isn't it? But isn't that interesting? Like, if you had your computer and you had your RAM for your computer in the sun and you connected your RAM with an optical cable, if you started like typing a letter, you'd have to wait 8 minutes for the letter to appear on the screen. A minimum of 8 minutes, because you have to send the message out and write it to RAM. So that guy's nuts. Dave's Pint. It's shandy though, with some cheap ass Sainsbury's lemonade in it. It's got sugar in though. Ooh. Mark Stevenson, I'm going in on the sugar. Normally it's diet, but I'm going in on the sugar. 8.8 grams? Oh my god. Oh, per glass. Okay. Still quite a lot of sugar. We better boot up Indiana Jones, otherwise we're going to be here all night talking about absolute nonsense. Oh yeah, I ended up in Sainsbury's, but that's still cheap-ass Sainsbury's stuff. That's not expensive stuff. It's definitely the cheap-ass Sainsbury's stuff. Yeah, I ended up in Sainsbury's. Just happened to be there, so I went in. But it did get some nice croissants. What are we in? Games. I've got I've got some of B&M's new cheap lemonade, so I can't talk. I bet that's might be made in the same factory as the Sainsbury's stuff. B&M? Is it branded B&M? What? What? B&M bargains? Insert save game disc? No. Hang on, I think I can hear the dog already. Let me go check on the dog. See what he's up to. Right, I'm back. The dog's back. He's just going to look at me now. Oh, this is the cracked version. Oh, what you're just going to look at me now because he thinks something's going to happen. Speed of light in the equation is in a vacuum. Yeah, speed of light. I always think it's. I only just really discovered recently they call it the speed of light, but it's really just the speed limit of a zero mass thing, which is probably a better way of thinking about it, because it's not really anything to do with light. It just happens to be that light can do that. If there was something else that had zero mass, it could also do it. It's just like it's the speed limit. It's branded Kingsley, but I've only ever seen it in B&M. Oh, does it say like made for B&M on the back in little... Rocky, what do you want? I brought you up here for the exciting Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, and now you're just looking at me like something's going on. Welcome to wherever I said this was. Looks a lot more like Texas here. There you go. Abilene Regional. Well, can you imagine that if you get landing on the plane? Okay, everybody, welcome to wherever the hell I said this was when we took off, because hopefully it's the place where we landed. Come here, dog. Come here. Look. What is he up to? I'm not gonna be able to play this game with you on my knee, but just stop. What do you want? What do you want from me? Either sit down or shut up. Oh, I don't know what he wants. Not sure I want to be here. Can we fly back now? Well, it was a short flight. You probably could just fly back. You probably could. Oh, it's the flickery screen of death. Rocky, you're standing right underneath... Oh, forget it. Right. Oh, bad puzzle. Oh, whoa. What's going on here? Bad puzzle. New doggy. Yeah. Yeah. He just wants all the treats. He does. He's had all the treats. You've had all the treats. Wait a minute. Haven't I already done this puzzle? Can I open... It's... Hang on. Haven't I already done this? Open the... Oh, no. You have to put the thing in here. Use the orichalcum in the sentry statue. That's it. And then we're going to be in some bloody timed section. Okay, there's no more treats. There we go. There's no more treats, Rocky. Just chill out. Love this game to be remastered. Yes, it would be good if they did that. But now I've already played it. I tell you what, though, some of the sections in this game would be a bit weird. So it would just be good to have the voices and stuff, I suppose, wouldn't it? Right. Are we ready for the maze? Amazing. Oh, we've got to see the Nazis first. Oh, what? No, we're straight in. Right. Let's go. Oh, what's this? Question mark. Oh, what's he doing? Where am I going to go? Let's go this way. I'm being chased by a Nazi. Why has it got this? Oh, what the? It's weird. It's a point and click in a maze. How does that even work? How does that work? Hallway? Oh, it's got like a... Could I have just clicked hallway and he would have found his way there anyway? Oh, what? Where am I? Oh, I was going to say. What the... Oh, there's another Nazi. More Nazis. There's not going to be stuff to click on in here, is there? Oh, soldier and question mark. And question... What is this question mark stuff? Like, what was I ever click on that? Oh, wait a minute. There's things in this maze. Oh, this is weird. I didn't know that was going to happen. So many adventure games had mazes. Yeah, apparently here's another one. Remastered, ironed out, and made into a movie, please. Best part about Flight for me is the fact that I bought a new CPU cooler last week and installed it yesterday. My CPU doesn't keep hitting 95 degrees and throttling itself back. Congrats. Do you know what I've got in this baby? No cooler, no heatsink, no fan. I am all the way, except my laptop is making a massive noise. I think the Steam version has the voices. Does it? At least we're not in a vehicle, so we don't... Control should be somewhat sane. You seen the new indie video game? By new, do you mean Great Circle? Because I've already played it. Oh dear, I'm a minute behind. Well, that's not what you want to hear your captain say. Where am I? What am I doing? Hole. Looks deep. Sure is ugly. Okay. So there's a statue, ugly statue that I can't reach. So there's places in this maze. This is interesting. I did not know this was going to happen. All the slightly dark rooms with the question mark are rooms you can discover like this one. Okay, right, let's have a look. So, wonder if I missed some in the first screen. Shall I go back? Let's go back. They're not really darker. It's labelled it now, though, so... oh, they are a bit darker. Okay, so I can go in there. Let's go in. So it's not just a maze, it's more of an exploration. Your computer's heating is using the al fresco method. Whoa, look at this! Steam has the talkie version, which does have speech. English only, while the game itself comes in various languages. Crazy. I didn't know that. Right. We're in... This is crazy. Ooh, there's a disc. And another statue. Did the Amiga ever get a talkie adventure game? CD32 must at least have one. I don't know, to be honest. It probably would have done if it had carried on and people had done stuff on CD. Don't remember games having much speech. at all. Oh, it's scrolls. Oh my word. Carved like a beetle. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff here. Appears to be a tube running back into the machine. Oh, there's a dish. Empty bowl. Oh, so that's a beetle as well. And a stone wheel. It's carved in a bizarre pattern. Oh my god, a spoked wheel? A peg? Looks like something's missing. Can I pull the peg? The peg won't come out. Okay. Nope. And there's a spoked wheel. It's weird. I don't know what's going on here. Let's pull that. Oh, is it yank? Can't move it. It won't come loose. Can I pick up any of these things? Nope. Nope. The dog's making funny noises. I've got this camera setup thing and he's sitting underneath the tripod. It's just like, could you have predicted it? Could you predict it? Can I walk up these steps? You can, there's a funnel. Oh my word. I just thought this was going to be a maze, but there's stuff in it. Wow. I thought I was just going to have to navigate the maze. This music is burned into my psyche at this point, yeah. After last stream, I can't handle any more puzzles. They better be easy now, yeah. Does this use iMuse? Yeah, it does, but how effective it is on the Amiga, I'm not really sure. I think it does use iMuse. Monkey Island 2 was the first, and I think this came out after. Scum VM emulators use iMuse, yeah. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. The music doesn't really change that often anyway, I think. It's a bit weird. Wow, I'm just like up there in this little thing. Funnels are what you pour liquids into. Thank you. Have I got any liquids? Got a half-eaten sandwich. Ah, water-filled jar. Let's pull that in there. Guess it doesn't like water. Okay. Okay. I've still got the gum as well. Well, it doesn't like water. Interesting. Well, there's nothing much I can do in here then, but there is a lot of stuff to do. You need an AI dog tracking camera. It'd have to be motorized, like dog tracker. My favourite part of the Monkey Island 2 commentary was them saying how much work went into iMuse, only for no one to notice. Yep. If I'm not mistaken, you only need to do the stones puzzle once more and basically the same combo as in the last stream. Oh, that insane combo. Rocky isn't an actual star of the silver screen. No, he's not, but could maybe... no, we'll have to leave him there. He's just going to sit in the wrong place. Right. I mean, to be fair to people, like this iMuse thing, I mean, all it's really done in here is I've walked on the screen and it's played some music. So, is there anything really great about that? Dark Force is the only game I ever really noticed the effect of iMuse working. There you go. There you go. Can I go over here? It's not going to scroll more, is it? These... Nope, that's it. So, can I use the... Oh, hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I did pour the water in. The water's gone. That was a water-filled jar, wasn't it? Now the water is gone. So he did pour the water in, but he just says it doesn't like the water. So at least I've got rid of the water. Let's just see if I can use the clay cup with the dish. Is the water down here now? Nope. iMuse basically is changing the music depending on the situation. I guess most noticeable parts in Atlantis is where they used where the moment where Kerma suddenly shows up with his gun. Yeah, just seems like it's, I don't know. It's good, but it's. I think the fact that they named it is the bit that's a bit weird. Right, so I need to remember that there's a big room here with stuff to do, but I didn't find anything to do. Oh God, machine room they're calling that. Right, what about this one? Got to avoid the Nazi. So it's a bit weird that it's a maze because I don't. Oh no, wait a minute, there's no room here. Oh, there's a lot of rooms. Oh, crabs! Oh, I can't do anything with the crabs. The crab's running away. I think it is actually running away. There's just a room with crabs in it. Are we going to say... I'm having to pixel hunt the room now because I'm never quite sure if they're going to hide something in the background. Because they've done it before. Thanks to the limited palette of the Amiga. Right, well that's a room with... That's called room. Better hide in here while this Nazi... Oh, wait a minute, is the Nazi going to get me? Nope, he's going. Get in there, quick. I think once I've got enough of these rooms named, I need to save the game just so I don't have to keep going in and naming them again. Crabs. Crabs. So that's nothing I can click. Ooh, I can click the grate. Get away from me, crab. Oh, he can open the grate. Nice work. Oh, he did a crawling animation. The cutscenes do look rather nice in the new release of Dark Forces, but need to pick up the other game they remastered, the Western one, Outlaws. Never thought that game would get a remaster, but happy to see it. X-Wing would be a good remaster. Isn't X-Wing... oh no, it's TIE Fighter that's being remastered. Is it? Because it was X-Wing and TIE Fighter and X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Someone is remastering TIE Fighter. Is that right? Is it called TIE Fighter or X-Wing? I cannot remember. Oh, is he actually going to sit in the bed now? I think he's actually going to sit in the bed. Congratulations, Rocky. Well done. Right, I'm in another room that contains crabs. Oh, I ended up over here. So that was just a shortcut. So let's save it there. While I've got some rooms named, because I don't want to have to do... If I get caught by the Nazi, I don't really know what happens. Maze balls. There we go. Maze balls. They should remaster the remaster of... They should remaster the remaster of the remaster of Last of Us. The game I'd like to see get remastered would be Freelance, maybe Free Space 2. Freelancer. The Nazi's job is to wander around the maze all day. That's called patrolling. It says saving maze balls, but is it... Oh, wait a minute, what's happening here? It's locked up. Is this going to corrupt the entire Amiga? The remaster of us. I believe the game has crashed. It's crashed. Maze balls. Perhaps it couldn't handle maze balls. Well, it could be a long night, kids. Could be a long night. Sony must be allergic to money. Right, I'm going to reboot. This is definitely... It's not accessing the disk. It's not doing anything. We didn't even get... No, it's... Well, it's maybe not crashed. It might have hung. So, yeah. I wonder if my Maze Balls has saved. I think X-Wing Alliance got some sort of mod remaster that's even playable in VR. Well, goddamn. Oh, maybe I could have pressed print screen. That probably would have quit, actually. Didn't think of that. Did not think of that. Look at this. The dog is actually... There you go. He's actually sitting in on the camera. Congrats, Rocky. And it's not a guru meditation, is it? It's a software failure. Hard software, what do you call it? Software failure? Can't remember. Right, I wonder if it's... I wonder if Maze Balls is corrupt. Damn. God damn. When did Guru Meditation get retired? Was it in Kickstart 2? No, I think it was Kickstart 1.3, wasn't it? Was it only in Kickstart 1.2 and then they got rid of it? I can't remember now. I think it's software failure in Kickstart 1.3. Don't know. Somebody tell me. I think it got retired quite early because people were like, what the hell is this? Are you just trying to confuse everyone? I just recently ran into a Guru Meditation screen on some website and it totally cracked me up. Just can't remember where it was. Well, was it an Amiga website? Well, Paradise Falls has got a Guru Meditation in it. Available on Steam. Links in description. Maze Balls. Oh, okay. Let's not load Maze Balls. Okay, that just crashed. Right, I think I might just reboot the Amiga because I don't trust that it's not overwritten some memory. Okay, Maze Balls is gone. Maze Balls is not happening, kids. Oh no, I'm booting a disc. Basically, it was their 500 internal server error screen. Yep. Well, my A500 has 1.2 Kickstart ROM, so if 1.3 got removed, I got lucky. Yeah, well, if it's not in 1.2, it's not in anything, because that was the first one. It's got to be in 1.2. I have referenced in my game, but I didn't really know what it meant. If I could get you a Guru Meditation, then you'd probably know. Well, you might have seen them you get them every now and again on these live streams, right? I think Maze Balls is oh, it's Metro Siege, that disc, was it, or was that something else? We may have a problem. We have a Maze Balls problem. Tell you what, I'll get to the same bit I was in. I'll save over Maze Balls and we'll see if it crashes. Maybe you can't save in the Maze Balls area. Well, it's already gone wrong. This is what you get, this is what you get for playing a 34-year-old game. All I'm trying to do is play a 34-year-old game. It doesn't even work. Yeah, Lucasfilm games. Yeah, it was. Yeah, back in the day, it was. Was it just Lucasfilm? I don't know. Right. Let's not load maze balls. Let's load. Whoa, hello. Jeez. Oh, let's load bad puzzle. Oh my god. Right, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go back to bad puzzle. Younger than a lemming. Right. We're back here. And let's go straight in here. Maybe you can't save in what? Wait a minute. Isn't this different? What? Oh. What? Was it like this before? Wasn't a grate? Didn't I go in here and there was a grate over there? And now it's changed. Looks like it was 2.0, which renamed the classic Guru meditation. So the new kids with their A500 never knew. Oh, I always thought it was 1.3, but I don't remember. I'd have to bust out the Amiga 500 and find out. This is interesting. Is this random then? Is the maze random? And what's that? Yeah, that wasn't like that before. This was not like this. Right, I'm going to try and save maze balls in here. Well, let's hope we don't crash. Save over maze balls. Right, here we go. Wish me luck. You might get a Guru meditation. Sorry, a software failure. Oh, wait a minute. This doesn't look good. Yeah, look, it's just what? Yep, it's completely rebooted. We're going to see it. We're going to see the software failure. Oh, we just got no signal. The floppy disk light's on. No, we've just got no video signal. Just don't corrupt my workbench, please. Well, this is a problem. Maybe this is some meta puzzle in the game. I don't know. Oh, look, it's not even. Has it just blown the Amiga up? Am I going to get the software failure? I don't even get that. I get nothing. What even soft reset? Oh, wait a minute. What's happening? What happened? I've had to go for. I've gone for a hard reset. Well, it's actually booting now. Not that the workbench had a boot screen. And we're back. Right, we might be in trouble. We could be in some serious trouble. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is going to change every time I go in. I'm not sure. A bit weird. Should I try saving my game on a different slot? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll try saving back over the first save game because I don't need that anyway. Because I'm just wondering if now I've made so many saves, it just doesn't. I don't know. Something weird. First was Lucasfilm Games, then became LucasArts in 1990 after the Monkey Island release, and then was renamed back into Lucasfilm Games in 2021. Hard mode unlocked. Complete the rest of the game without saving and the maze randomizing. Try saving before you go into the maze. I've already got a save before going to the maze. So, not much point in saving more. But if I can't... Yeah, a bit weird. Lots of puzzles are randomized in this game, but they should stay the same after saving. Maybe it's just this... Maybe just saving the rooms, but not saving the maze screens. Well, I tried saving in the room on that one, and it still blew up. The perfect accompaniment to confusing maze puzzle. Hardware problems. I don't think this is a hardware problem. I think this is a software problem. But I don't know. I'm just wondering if the list of save games, when it gets to a certain size, it just game crashes. I don't know. You can't delete save games, have you noticed? Or can you? Well, I'm not going to load maze balls. I'm going to load bad puzzle. But if it doesn't work, we'll have to try and get through the maze section without saving. But it might just crash anyway. I don't know. Whoops. It's used this in a statue. Oh. Right. Come on. You can do it. Uh-oh. Jeez, he's right here. He's right here. I'm going to try and... Oh, let's go up here. Hide. Oh. I heard the floppy disk access then. Yeah, this is weird. It's different. I'm going to try and save over the very first save game. Oh my god. It doesn't help that it does this. We're going to call this Maze Balls 2. Right. Wish me luck, kids. I heard it do floppy disk access again. Oh, this is going to crash. It's not supposed to do this. It's not supposed to bring you back to this screen. Oh my word. This is not good. Just saving anywhere in here is a disaster. Let's reboot it before it goes bonkers. Well, we better hope we can get through this maze, and I better hope that maybe it will save after, because if it never saves again, we are done. We are done with this game. It has been a bit of a pain to launch this one because it's just so bad on the A600 as well. Well, off we go then. Let's hope it doesn't crash while we don't save. Well, it's 10:30 and I haven't achieved anything in the game yet. Nothing. I have achieved nothing. Welcome to the live stream, where we get through 0 parts of this game every week. This game belongs in a museum. It does. You've been to Abilene, Texas? Well, that's true. We did get there. We did get there. Right. Oh, look at that. And it didn't even write the save game that time. It did not do it. Right, let's not load maze balls because that's not going to go well. How to peek at the WHD like changelogs and nothing mentions any new Fate of Atlantis fixes. So, no help there this time. Yeah, I don't think it mentioned it from that other game I had a problem with. It was on The problem I had was mentioned on a different game, but not on the one I was getting the problems on. What was it where it just didn't work? So it's not always accurate. Well, let's see what we can do. But at the end of this, if we do a load of work and then it doesn't save, we are screwed. Let's go in here first. Let's see if it's different. It's... Well, it's now back to... There's more crabs. There's now more crabs. The crabs are randomized. I wonder if this is going to take me a different way now. Actually, that's a good point. Ah, it does. Look, this is different. Eel sculpture. Oh, is this because they wanted to put a maze in the game and they didn't want... It looks just like that eel statue in Iceland. Oh, okay. I've got an eel sculpture. Maybe they're, I think, just deliberately not allowing you to save in the maze because it's randomized or what? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I've got an eel sculpture. It looks just like that eel statue in Iceland. Okay. Does anybody remember the eel statue? No? Oh, wow. I wish I didn't have to move my mouse 3 times to get it across the screen. What if you have too many save files? It's too late because you can't delete... Well, actually, you could delete them off the disk. But I don't know if that really helps. I'm waiting to see what the half-eaten sandwich will do. Or you can just eat that. Look. Oh, no. Can you just eat... how do you use it? How do you use half-eaten sandwich with... No. I thought you could just eat that. Gonna do open half-eaten sandwich. Talk to it. Oh. Can't do anything with the sandwich anymore. Can't do anything. Right, there's definitely nothing going on here. But I've got the eel sculpture. Don't worry, kids. I've got the eel sculpture. Okay. Indy. Go over here. Weird that you can't really do anything in these rooms. Nothing to do in there, just look at a thing. I think. Is there anything on there? Nope. Throw it in the bin. I like it. Oh, whoa, whoa, where's this guy's? Let's go up here. Throw it in the bin. Oh, it's this room. Was this in a different place when we did it the other time? It's stuff moving around. Right, there's nothing I can do in here. Right? Something's missing. Maybe it's an eel sculpture. Nope. Nope. Looks like something's missing. It just says it's a peg. Doesn't make much sense. But I can pour my water into this funnel, so maybe I should. I hate that got a chuckle out of me. Well. Yeah, water-filled jar. Use that with here, and he's going to say it doesn't like it. It doesn't like water. It doesn't like anything. Right. Oh, large stone wheel. Because it looks like you could turn that, and it turns that, and it turns that, or something like that. I don't know. It's carved in a bizarre pattern. Can I pull? Oh no. I want it to... Okay. Right. Still don't know what to do in here. Let's get out of here. And let's not save. Dodging Nazis. See you later, Nazi. Crabs and a room with nothing in it. Crabs. Yes, that's room. Oh, I've not been in there. Room. Room. Machine room. Let's go in this one. So they put a lot of effort into randomizing the game. Was it because people would print walkthroughs in magazines and they didn't want that? Maybe. This whole thing actually has a Final Fantasy VII vibe about it. Like a primordial Final Fantasy VII. Well, maybe it's an influence. It's from before Final Fantasy. Right, I'm in a room with crabs. That's all I can tell you. The camera angles and whatnot. Whoa, I came out here this time. Oh, I came out here. There's a lot of exploring to do. Whoa, look at this. Look at this baby. A pool of molten lava. OMG. Impressive pump. There you go. That is impressive. What an archaeological find. It's pumping molten lava. That is impressive. Can I use the clay cup with the pool of molten lava? Nope. Is there... Oh, plaque. There we go. Let's have a look at that. Something's missing. Oh, he's going to say that about everything, isn't he? Is it an eel sculpture? Nope. So there's going to be objects to find then. So there's something missing off the plaque. There's something missing off the peg. Oh, excuse me. Something missing off the plaque. Something missing off the peg. And it's definitely not this thing, is it? Oh, no. Thought it might be for a second there. I've also got this thing. Metal rod. Molten lava sounds like a village in Dorset. It's a possibility. Can't rule it out. Right, I suppose we've got to remember. Can I put molten lava in the gold box? Nope. What about the half-eaten sandwich? Nope. What about the mug? I want some molten lava to put in my pocket. It's not happening. I'm still here, Dave. Thank you. Thanks for keeping us up to date. Perhaps Staffordshire. There you go. Lava room. Right, let's try this one. Oh, hang on. Let's go here. So we know where the lava room is. Oh, is a pool in this one. These crabs get about, don't they? Whoa, the crabs. Oh, is this where you can refill your stuff? Ah. Water-filled Stein. It's Crab Central. Can I fill this with water as well? Yes, I can. I can fill both things with water. What about the gold box? That doesn't seem to work. Okay. Crab Central. It's definitely a bit of a crab conduit, that room. It's a crab nexus, I would call that. Definitely a crab nexus. Crab room. Right, okay, crab room. Is everybody marking down where the crab room is? Probably should write these down, shouldn't I? But this is the crab room as well. Crabs. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Hide. Hide from the Nazi. Oh, is he coming over here? He's coming in here. I've been cornered by a Nazi. Oh, wait a minute. Did this... No, this was like this before, wasn't it? Okay, he needs to go this way, otherwise I'm stuck. I need to go this way down here. Nope. Nope. Yes. Let's go. He can't see me. It's got stealth mechanics. A few flashing lights and some catchy music. It could be a crab disco. Let's not rule that out either. This looks like a... These great rooms just like to move to other rooms, don't they? You can't do anything with that. It's just there. Okay, this takes me over here. Oh, see, so this was interesting because this is cordoned off, so I had to go through that other bit. Oh my god, am I going to have to make a diagram? Damn it. Maybe I should be making a diagram. What the hell is this? Bronze spoked wheel. Robot parts? What a mess. Okay, so this is... I've got the bronze spoked wheel. Can I pick up the robot parts? I didn't make this mess. Robot parts is crazy. He must nazi you. Nazi? Someone get the graph paper out and draw them out. Maybe I don't ever have to come back here now because I've got the spoked wheel. Maybe I just had to find a way in here if I'd have seen it earlier, but I've already found it, so maybe that doesn't matter. Gotta get out. This Nazi can't get to me though. So now I probably need to go back to that room with the peg, because I think that's where I'm going to put the spoked wheel. Yeah, this music. I'm going to be hearing this a lot. And if the game doesn't crash, we may even get through the maze. Oh god, no. The Nazi. Don't come this way. He's like a lemming Nazi. He's got very few pixels. Or... Oh, he's coming back. Oh no, this is going to be totally rubbish. It's going to be me just sitting around waiting for Nazis to go away. See you later, Nazi. So it's not the lava room, is it? This room I want to be in. I think that Google can't find a... I think that Google can find a graph if needed. This is going to be randomized though, I think. Graph paper? This isn't Eye of the Beholder. Yeah, we gave up on that. I like the crawling animation, that's good work. It's good work. There's definitely nothing in there, even though it looks like this stuff, it's just the background, but sometimes the background is the thing. Sometimes it's the thing. Right. Where are we going to? The machine room we want to be in. But can we get there without getting... I could have just walked up there, couldn't I? What was the point in going through all those rooms? Right, Nazi. Oh, he's coming this way. No, he's going that way. See you later, Nazis. So all they've really done is randomised which bit's in which, I suppose. Right, I think I'm going to put this spoked wheel in here, but if I can't, then that's not a thing I needed to do. Spoked wheel. Because there was another spoke wheel there, so it matches, right? Nice. That looks much better. So, does the water thing work now? This could all be for nothing if we can't save this game, you know. I haven't used the eel sculpture, so I think this might not be the time for the water, but we'll try it. Because now I know I can refill that. It doesn't like water. It's going to want lava, is it? It doesn't like water. Maybe I should have poured the water in the lava. Could I have done that? I don't know. Well, let's just keep going. This music is looping quite a lot though, isn't it? So that's one of the problems with iMuse. Or maybe it's just the problem they didn't have enough memory for music. Haven't been in here. Is it going to be a nothing room? Oh. Statue. Looks like a cross between a bull and a fish. Right. Is there anything we can do here? Let's push the statue. Oh no, hang on. It's shove and yank. Nope. Another game I'd like to see remastered. Eye of the Beholder. Maybe give it to the Etrian Odyssey devs. That game was super mazy though. That was a real maze, wasn't it? In fact, I gave up on that because of the maze. It was just too crazy. It was not maze balls. It was unmaze balls. That's weird. The music changed there, didn't it? Yeah, has the music changed now? It's like... Because I've discovered... Oh, go away, Nazi. Come on, scroll this baby. Okay. Oh, this is where I was before, isn't it? I was over there. The music changed, yeah. Oh, it's another great room. Oh, it's changed back. Uh-oh. Is that me down there? I think that's me, but I can't quite tell. Can I talk to Sophia? We have to do it in the guards over there. Better not, the guard might hear me. How do I get rid of the guard? It's an air vent. Oh, it's a stone robot? Tunnel. Oh, wait a minute. What? That's a bit... So, is there anything I can do? There's robots in the game? Yeah, stone robots. But they are robots. Can I talk to the guard? I can't do anything to the guard. Yeah, you just can't talk to Sophia, can't do anything. Right. Can't do anything in there. I think. Will the new 1200 be better graphics? No. It will be just the same graphics. Maybe even worse graphics, I don't know. Well, there's a lot of places to explore. Yeah, I feel like I should have been writing these down. Because it's gotten really complicated. Oh, it's more robot parts. I think the Atlanteans wouldn't be such slobs. Why bother? Junk. Okay. Okay, we get it. You're not into robot parts. Eye Beholder 2 was crazy. The deeper you went into the dungeon, the harder it got, but then there was a level where you couldn't sleep and just not back out. Yeah. Eye Beholder wasn't a game for me. It was too mental. Whoa, why have I come out here? Oh, I've come out over here. So that was... Which was that? Was that that one? Yeah. And it's found some illusionary walls. Yeah. It was just too nuts. It was nuts. Watched the long play of Behold 2. The level looked rough. Yeah, no, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, where am I now? Oh, I'm over here. Okay. Can't... What the hell? You can't do anything still. There's no way I can get rid of the guard, is there? There's nothing I can do. How do I get out of here? I don't even know how to get out. We have to click there? Okay. Weird. Getting the urge to play Lands of Lore again. I haven't played a dungeon crawl in years. See my comment above? You might... Oh. Can you move to the air vent and activate the robot to walk over to the Nazi? Don't know. Let's have a look. This thing. Oh, I have to use the sentry statue with something. Can I activate him with this? Oh! Oh my word. I put the... Oh my god. I murdered him. Oh, and I've destroyed the robot. Okay. Have I got to go find the vent again now? Or is he going to say she's too far away? Oh, Jesus, stop moving about, Sophia. It's really hard to tell where to click anyway. Oh, you've got to get back to there to talk to her now. Damn. That's a good tip though. Yeah, activate the robot. Lands of Law is great. Patrick Stewart voiced the king. That escalated quickly. It did. Now, I've got to find my way back to the other vent. Oh, where do you click here? You've got to click in the top corner there? No, where? There. No, there. You've got to click exactly there. Weird. That did escalate. I was just trying to put a bead in a robot made of stone and I ended up killing a Nazi. Whoops. Is that... where have I got to get to now? Oh no, this guy's going to come find me. I can get to it from here, can't I? That takes me back up there, right? It did, indeed, escalate. This is the junk robot. Oh, it'd be this one, will it? They're getting their money's worth from the crawl animation. Yeah, they are. I think it's going to be added support for Lands of Law. Might have to import that into and play it. Indeed. Yeah, you got it. You got it, indeed. Yeah, the crawl animation is getting the rounds. Okay. Oh, destroyed sentry. Right, Sophia, stop walking around. Oh no, she's... It's difficult to work out where you've got to click. There you go, I'm talking to her. I just crawled through a mile. Oh, this is where I'm gonna... did you miss me? I'm gonna have to apologise. Even your company beats this cell. Oh, she did miss me. Are you alright? Open this cell. Just scrolled through a mile of mud for you. Did he though, really? It was a picnic compared to this cell. Well, is that all I can do? See you soon. Don't leave me here. Well, poop. There was not much point in going back to this vent, was there really? Yeah. Time to upset Sophia again. Yep. It's rather impressive how many game engines they've added support for. It is. Although I've never used any of them. Right, the dog might need to go downstairs again because he likes to just move about for no good reason. Uh-oh. No. No, don't go that way. There's a Nazi. If he comes this way, I'm going to have to dodge him. He's going that way. Nope. Where's he going? Oh, Nazis. Where do we need to get to? Can you go in this outside ring bit? Oh yeah, here we go. Right. Come on, Nazi. Let's go. Can you go in this outer ring? Oh, I haven't been in here. Alright, the dog needs to go out now. Right, once I'm in this room, am I safe? Oh, this is the room with the statue. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm back with tea. Oh, what are you talking about here? Ultimate Sophia upsetting method. Just leave her in there. Totally not going to change how the game will end. I think you can split up, can't you? Yeah. Flight of the Amazon Queen was a good game. Only ever played the demo of Flight of the Amazon Queen looked good though. Wasn't it made freeware? Is that a Commodore box behind your box games? Yeah, it's the Amiga 1200 box. Yes, it is. I didn't even know you could see that from there. Can you see it on the camera? Yeah, it's the Amiga 1200 box that this came in. It was just... it was in the garage, so I just thought I'll stick it up there. It had the Amiga 1200 power supply in it as well, which I fished out. I realised I've got an official Amiga 1200 power supply. And it is, I think we talked about it last week, it's 3 amps it's listed for, so it's lower power than the 500 one. It's lower power. I think it's 3 amps or 3.5 amps. There's a cup. Too bad I can't reach it. Right, we're going to need that cup, guys. Looks deep. We can't get the cup. We see everything. We see all the things. Right, can I go this way? Oh, you can. Oh, that's interesting. I think I've not been in this bit yet. Oh, is he going? Yep, okay. Oh, how am I going to get through? Jeez. I need to go there, don't I? Really? That's where I want to be. Come on, Indy. You've got a way to go here. I mean, has it got proper, like, pathfinding? If I just click that, is it going to go there? Oh, yeah, it's properly, like, finding his way through the maze. Come on. Keep an eye out for Wednesday. Yeah, I think of... Oh. Right, hang on. What's going to be in here? Crabs. I hate it when I get crabs. Yeah. I went in that room and all I got was crabs. Oh, there's something there. Leave, Nazi. Leave me be. Oh, you can go... Looks like you can go through. Crabs. Whoa, what is this? It's got a wide open mouth. It's a fish statue. Oh, it's another pool of water. Large double door. Oh, he's just going to walk in the water. Okay. The sentry statues have it locked up tight. Can I fill my porcelain mug? Can I fill these up with water again from here? You can. Yep. Does it want to put some water in the fish statue? Nope. Nope. Well, don't know what else I've got here. Oh, I've always got the whip. I always forget about the whip. Oh, could I have whipped the cup? I don't know anymore. It's possible. Wednesday's in a whole other dimension. She is. So that, I think that's where we've got to get to, is it? Oh no, the Nazi. Because that's going to get me through there and into this bit, which I can't get to. So have I seen all the bits now? Oh no, have I seen this bit? Have. Oh, what about the main bit? Maybe I didn't do some stuff in the main bit. So that one, I've got to get through the sentry room. Maybe I'll go back and maybe I did need to whip that cup. Maybe I need to whip the cup back and forth. But who could say? It depends if this Nazi will leave me alone, but there's nowhere for him to go. Uh-oh. This is going to be trouble. Can I just hide in here? Is he going to leave me alone? No. He's just going to walk right past me. See ya! I'm going to try and get that cup. I don't even know why I need it. Was this the... Was it this room or that statue room? Which one was it? It's that one. Question is, am I gonna be done in by the Nazi? I'll tell you, before I go back to the statue room, I'm gonna go back to the main bit, because that might have some stuff in it. I've been in there, been in the machine room. Maybe not. Let's just keep going back then. Oh, can you walk into these bits? Don't know. That's the one I want. Oh no, Nazi! Leg it. Really hoping the safe issue works once you're through. Well, we'll never know. We will never know, will we? Let's use the whip with the cup. No, that doesn't work. There's definitely nothing up there I can whip my hair back and forth onto. Can't whip across the hole. That won't work. Well, now I'm stuck. Now I am stuck. Because I don't know what to do. I've got to get... There's none of these rooms take me to Sophia, do they? So... Not to that actual cell. It's weird that this thing's here, but you can't do anything with it. But yeah, we might be a bit screwed here, because if I don't save this game, then I can never get back to it. Crushed guard. I can't reach it. See, I feel like I've got to get over here somehow, but I don't know. I do not know. So, have I missed any rooms here? No, room. I've been in there. Does the fish statue want your fish? I don't know. It's possible. Oh, do you know what? Can these wheels be turned? Oh no. Oh, weirdly I can take that back. That's odd. this thing doesn't want water. That's what we do know. So there's nothing to do in here as far as I know. Nothing, there is something to do, but nothing that I can do. Yeah, the fish on a string. This Nazi better leave me alone. Could I get to the molten lava room from down here, or did I have to go through a special way? Definitely should have made a map. It was a big mistake. Crab room. Lava room. There we go. Get away from the Nazi. No, Nazi. So I didn't have anything I could do in here. I might try and use the water-filled jar with the molten lava. No. And actually, I haven't used this sculpture. Let's try the metal rod. Didn't I already do that? Nope. Oh, it's a pedestal. A small pedestal. I didn't see that before. Is that... I don't really understand what I'm looking at there. Why is it picked out the small pedestal? Because I'm supposed to put something on here. Oh, he did put something on there. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. So I'm putting things on... I can only put one thing on the pedestal. So you could just put a thing on there. I don't get it. I believe you can save severe if I can trust my memory from 1993 when I played the cracked version of the game. Oh, you can save it. In its time, this game would have been champion for being unobtuse and it's puzzling, unlike those sadists over at Sierra Online, yeah. Yep. Well, I can put things on this pedestal. But why? And for what purpose? Wait a minute, you can't pick that up. Pick up the... Can I put the gold box on it? Oh. So interesting, I can put the two, like the stein and the jar, but I can't... What about the sculpture? Would it be that? No, you don't want to put the sculpture on there. Apparently not. I don't really understand what the point in that is. I'm allowed to put the clay jar on there. Do you think that changes something in the rest of the game? Or do you think that's just a complete waste of time? Don't know. I might try that Discworld game for the PlayStation with Eric Idle. Oh yeah, what was that called? Oh, I'm not thinking of Discworld, I'm thinking of... Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking of. Didn't he voice another game? Can you put the lava in the clay jar? No, I didn't. I don't think I tried that. It didn't let me do that. You'd have to pour the water out first, though. Yeah, I think I already tried that. doesn't seem to work. It's funny, we'll only put those 2 jars on there. No. You won't even put the gold box on there. Discworld Noir wasn't good. Well, I'll leave the clay jar on there and just see if that makes any difference. What's this room do? Oh, you can fill the jar there, but I don't know if that makes any difference either. These things don't do anything. This is going to take me... I don't remember. So it's funny, there's a room with a cup, but I can't get to the cup. Oh, that takes me over there. Maybe I'll try... I don't know, because I don't feel like I'm going to get to the end of this without needing to save. Maybe I should go to the airlock. Think it'll let me save in the airlock? I don't know about this. This might be a bad idea. Could be a very bad idea. Because at this point I don't know what to do. So I've got a funny feeling this is going to be more than a one stream problem. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. That's a thing too. I wasn't even looking. These weren't things before. Except there's nothing here. It's a wall. They allowed me to walk into a wall. Okay. I thought that was something, but it's just nothing. It's just showing me that you can't go that way. I think. Let's go back to the airlock. It could be the last indie stream if this doesn't work. I'm wondering if it'll let me save in here. So Sphere can be certainly saved in the cup as needed. Yeah, I just don't know how to get the cup. That's the problem. I don't know how to save my game. That's another problem. It's going to save over maze balls. Let's see if this crashes. Oh. Oh, that worked. That worked. Because when you come back from that screen, it's supposed to just close that thing. So is everything still in place in here? There we go. Don't save in the maze room. Basically, is what we're saying. Phew. It saved. Well, we hope it did. We haven't tried loading it, but... So, the next thing then is... What the hell do I do? What the hell? Didn't think that would work. I've just got a funny feeling it's something about this random room is what's breaking the save. That's what I thought. So the machine room's got the spoke in it, but I can't do anything. I can walk it down here, but... But now I'm a mile away from everything. That's the statue room with the cup in it. And we don't know how to get the cup. Is that right? Move some of the older saves. I don't know if that's the issue though, is it? I don't know. I could always save over them. They're just a file anyway, so you can just save over them. Oh, maybe they're still in that folder, but I don't know if this... Yeah, I don't know. There's the cup. Too bad I can't reach it. Have I missed anything in this room? Don't know. And the whip's not helping. Weird that he does do something with the whip. He goes, sticks his arm out. So no, I'm not getting anywhere in there. Let's go this way. Yeah, I thought that thing you can't do anything with, so I thought you wouldn't be able to do anything on the other one, but you can. You need a bridge, yeah. I don't know what to do though. Don't know what to do. I also don't know how to reach Sophia. It's not... Oh, there's canal there, but how do I get to it? Let's just recheck everything I've checked before. If I click that, can he walk to it? Uh-oh. We're walking... Oh, so to get to that, you do have to go through here, but he needs to get through the doors. There's always this fish statue. We didn't do anything. It's got a wide open mouth, so it's like, what the... This shipreb's coming handy. Nope. Let's use the fish on a string. That just points to the... Let's put the half-eaten sandwich in his mouth. What about the eel? I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just randomly doing things now. Have I missed anything in this room? Sometimes there are things, but you can't tell that they're things. There's not something over here, is there? Nope. I didn't try pushing the door. No, he's not gonna do it, is he? Oh. Yank. No. Let's use the sandwich with the pool of water. Maybe we can make it more moist. Nope. Oops. You need these glowing balls. Well, I've used them all. I haven't used the metal peg. Didn't the whip do anything? In here, there's nothing to whip. Other than the fish statue. No. So don't know how to get through the double doors. I'm assuming that's the final goal anyway. Whoa, Nazi! Jeez, Nazi. Leave me alone. Which would be what I need to get in now, which is probably why you get to Sophia. There's nothing else in here. This Nazi won't leave me alone. There's a pedestal I can put a thing on. There's a cup that I can't get. And there's Sophia's cell that I can't get to. I've got to be missing something, but I don't know what it is. I wish I'd written down what all these rooms are. They're just rooms. What's this room? Room. Room. Maybe we'll have to start writing these things down. What's in this room? Crabs. It's always crabs. Yep. Yep. It's always crabs. Always crabs. Oh, whoa, whoa. What's this? What's this all about? So, this one takes me to this one. Right, that's one thing. Cup. What else have we got? What's... oh god, I'm gonna get done in by the Nazi down here. Oh, I can get through here. Oh, these are like shortcuts, aren't they? So... to avoid the Nazi. There's definitely nothing I can do with the robot parts here. He doesn't want them, does he? Oh, wait a minute. What's this? This is something. Yep. There was a thing there, and I didn't see it. You've got to be really careful in this game. Just glad it's not snakes. Should have drawn in pencil. I'm getting ink everywhere. Right, let's just try this one. What is this one? Is this nothing? This one is vent. Right, but this room's useless. I've done this one, I think. So I'll go back to that machine room because that's what's... I've got a bronze gear. Should that be in the machine? I think this is here so you can shortcut up to there, because otherwise I'd be stuck with this Nazi. You have to be really careful though. That thing I missed there. Is there more stuff there? No, more robot parts. Yeah, it's really tricky that. Right, machine room. Before I leave though, I'm just going to map what this room is here. If it's anything, it's... Oh, this isn't going to be anything. This is the... grate, is it? Not grate. Vent. Right, I know what that is. So the ones that are labelled are alright, so everything else that says room is where you've got to remember what it is. You've got to remember. So machine room. Come on, machine room. Right. I assume I've got to put this bronze gear in here somewhere. I mean, it is a machine. We got to be missing something. Statue? Tube running into the back of the machine. A tube? I've got a tube here. There's nothing... Whoa. Hello. I just said use... Oh, look. Use bronze gear. I don't think that will work. That's interesting. Because I thought it was going to use it with something else. Apparently not. Oh, right. So there's not... Can I use the sculpture with the bronze gear? No. That's weird. If I do use bronze gear, it just says I don't think that will work. Have I missed anything in here? Apart from the funnel. Definitely nothing else up here, is there? Funnels are what you pour liquids into. That's ridiculous. Yeah, use bronze gear does nothing. What if the bronze gear is a red herring? Anyway, I don't think there's anything I can do in here either. It's carved in a bizarre pattern. Looks okay to me. It's a bronze wheel. Yeah, well, I've got a bronze gear. Oh, large stone wheel. No, there's nothing I can do in here either. The machine room might have been the place to be, but now it's not. Whoa. Let's continue mapping. What's this one? It's nothing. Nothing. And I'll try this one. Try and remember what was in all these rooms now. Statue. Whoa. What? Wait a minute, I tried to use the eel sculpture with the statue and I picked up its head. What? How did that happen? I thought I did use eel sculpture with this, and it use statue head with statue. Weird, I just picked up a statue head. It looks like a stone fish head. By the way, how is the weather in Great Britain? Here in the Netherlands, the weather is fantastic, 19 degrees. I think we got to 15 at one point. It was like 10 today, which is good. That's good. Right, well, I've got a fish head statue. This is mental. It's totally mental. Should have made the map in the first place. There is nothing in this room except crabs. Crabs. We need to find the crab nexus. The crab nexus. And where does this go? Oh, it's a shortcut to the Lincoln Owl. There's a lot to this game. This shortcuts to the other bit. Well, I wonder if we can put the fish head on there. No, is it fish head? Statue head that's shaped like a fish. Definitely not missed. Oh, maybe this is missing from that. Let's try that. Statue head with plaque. Oh, yeah. He said something was missing. But I've just made more molten lava come out. Oh, I can start the lava and stop the lava. That's interesting. How are the nether regions? So if I put the water-filled jar on there and then put the thing on it, that clay jar couldn't hold the lava. Okay. Got you. I've destroyed it. What about this thing? It's destroyed it. What about the gold box? No, you can't put the gold box in there. So I know how to make lava, but I haven't got anything that can contain it. It might be that cup, but I don't know how to get the cup. That's the problem. So I might as well leave the stone head here. The gear thing you picked up, is that for the door where the two big figures were? It could be, but it's weird that when I do use, it's not allowing me to use it with anything, it's just using it. It could be. It could be. Right, might as well leave that there. I think we need, he wants to hold the lava, but I don't know why I need lava. Why do I need lava? To pour into the machine. So that's a thing. Let's map some more. Hopefully the Nazi doesn't come in here. Jeez, Nazi, leave me alone. Let's do some more mapping. Lava room. What else have we got? That's the shortcut room. Oh, Nazi, stay away from me. Oh, Nazi. Crab room. Don't think there's anything I can do in the crab room. It's got a pool of water. That's about it. Wait a minute. Bye, I have to leave now. Yeah, we're not going to be doing much more, so see you later. If I can... What's in this room? Nothing. Goddamn nothing. And there's one more room down there. But there's a Nazi in the way. Leave me alone, Nazi. I hate these guys. Oh, he's coming down here. Oh, come on. Jeez, he's coming right for me. I want to go down here. Is this a dead end? Oh, hang on. There's a lot of stuff going on in here, isn't there? Is this the shortcut? Oh, this is the shortcut up here. It's the shortcut. And what is that there? This is just to get robot parts that I've already got. This is something else in here. Nope. Right. I am going to have to find my way back before I can even save my game. But I've found a lot now. I think I still need that cup, but I've really not found how to get to the cup. I must have to do something, and I don't know what to do. Right, here we go. Oh, he's coming for me. No, he's not. So this has got sentry room. How am I going to get through there without him being a pain? Let's go. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm alright. No, I've walked right into him. Is he going to send me back to the start? Halt! We don't like people who get in our way. Especially like you, Jones. We'll see about that. Maybe I'd better head north. Run, you coward. What the hell just happened there? I bet he's just run away from him. Oh, I'm going to run away from him again. Put me in the sentry room. No. Ah, oh, jeez. Walking into these guys. Jones again. Too bad you didn't leave when you had the chance. Don't be too sure. I think I should find Sophia. Why would he tell him that? Give up, Jones. It allows you to just like leave him. Well, this is annoying. Okay, I just want to go in there. That's all. There we go. Right, you reckon you can do something in here with the... Well, I don't know if you could use this. Bronze gear doesn't do anything. Nope. No, it's weird. You can't actually use the bronze gear with anything. You just, when you do use, it just uses it. It's weird. Well, I suppose I better save my game. I've got my little map. And I'm sure I've got to get through this door, but I've probably got to do the machine thing first. Oh, let's try and get up here quick. That's last thing. I'll just map what this room is, and then I've mapped all the rooms. Ah, there's nothing in this room. Just crabs. Crabs. Goddamn crabs. That gear part used that. Yeah, it didn't do anything. I can't use it on anything. It just does use. It's not possible to use it on something. So I've been through all these rooms, have I? Yeah, that room's got the cup in it. This room's the shortcut to get to there. That room's the vent to Sophia. So I'll just click over here and see if I can get past this Nazi before he starts being a pain in the ass. Oh, he's gonna get me. No, he's not. So I'll go back to the other bit. I'll save my game. And then we have to continue later. Just a maze. That's all it is. It's a maze. It's a goddamn maze. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there. Yep, there's... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, hopefully it'll save in here without getting scrunched. Yeah, just don't save in the maze room. Well, maze balls, please don't crash on me. Probably should have made a different save because that was my only maze ball save. It's done it. It's done it. Right, shall we test that we can actually load this game? Here we go. Quit the game. Right, I'm definitely going to have to keep hold of my cruddy map for next time. I'll keep the cruddy map here. And let's see if we've actually got a save game. If we haven't, that map's useless because it'll be different next time. Is it... Oh, WHD load. Yeah, we did it on WHD load because it does work on... It doesn't work on the A1200 properly. And it kind of does load, but the mouse pointer's in the wrong place. It clicks on the wrong thing. On the A600 it does work, which I tried on that, but it's really slow. The game's just like, everything chugs along in the game. So I decided to do WHD load instead and play it on the 1200. Because yeah, it's just too, it just like, whole screens take seconds to like just animate and stuff. And the loading times are worse on the A600. Here we go. Maze balls. Let's see if we've got a working game. Or is it going to be broken? Oh, we've got a working game. Right. So we've got don't save in the maze, basically. Yeah, the A600 was comically slow. Amazed by they released it in that state. Obviously, thinking like this is a PC port, they obviously like... Yeah, they obviously went to the... ported it down to the Amiga whatever, and it was just too slow. But yeah, most people wouldn't have played it like this. They would have played it on the 500 or whatever, wouldn't they? So... Terrible. Right, so my save game works. I just don't know what to do. I know where all those rooms are. I've just got a gear that I don't know how to use, and I probably need that cup, and I don't know how to get it. So we'll have to find out that next time. So we'll play one tune. I always say we'll play one tune. We play more than one. And then we quit. Or just put Space Debris on once. Oh, on the Blood Money tune, maybe. I don't know. It's Blood Money. Right idea there.
The biggest unanswered question is where is
What's the right idea? Yeah, it's got to be the cup. It's got to be the cup, I think. So that's all I can say. Maybe I've got to use that. Or maybe there's another item I've missed, because it's dead easy to miss items in this game. They just blend in with the background. So yeah, but maze. Did think the maze was going to be a bit of trouble, but what can you say? Doing all right though, really. Once I've worked out how to save the game. Oh dear, it's nearly the witching hour. The witching hour now. Actually, if you're in the Netherlands, it'll be past the witching hour. This tune was 4 minutes long. The intro to this game wasn't 4 minutes long. Have you got the Star Trek 25th anniversary working on 1200? No, I didn't even know about that. I know they've done a Star Trek Voyager game on the PC. But I've not played it. I think it's out now, is it? '25th anniversary. Crazy. Oh, on WHD load. No, I don't really do stuff. I usually try and play stuff off actual disk, but in this case, this is a hard disk installable game, so I thought I'll install it. And yeah, it's very weird. It does actually work on the Amiga 1200, but the mouse clicks are offset by like a little bit of a height, so you can't click on anything. It's really odd, and it doesn't appear to be any way to fix it. So WHD Load just fixed that. Apart from that, the game works. And like I said, on A600, it's just chronically slow. Like one of the screens we went in that animates at the start of the game, and oh my god, it's just awful. It's like holds multiple seconds for the screen to animate. Or you. Oh yeah. Shut your mouth. Do you think we get away with stuff like that nowadays? Just sticking that sample in. Because that's Harry Enfield, isn't it? Or you. Nowadays you get immediate lawsuits and demands for licensing for tiny samples. Yeah, probably true. I mean, maybe they got a demand for that one, I don't know. But they got burned by Lemmings. I think Lemmings was after Blood Money though, wasn't it? Was Lemmings the game after Blood Money? So they got burned on Lemmings, didn't they? Because they used all that music that they ended up having to pay for. So they probably after that never did that again, even with like samples. I think we can still just about get away with a cheeky shut your mouth. No, I didn't. Well, yeah, but it's the fact it's the whole thing's the Harry Enfield sample, isn't it? They must have just thought, oh, that's great. They're using our sample. Either that, or they just didn't care back in the day. Because to the, I don't know if it was a BBC show. Maybe it was. What was it called? Harry Enfield something? He was the Loads of Money character from Harry Enfield, wasn't he? Was he a bricklayer or something, or a plasterer? And he just like constantly waving money around. I don't remember much. Loads of Money and Kevin the Teenager, that's it, yeah. Yeah, Loads of Money. Who was the other guy who was like, he had the one where it was like, he was it Jürgen the German, who would always apologise for the war? That was a good one. Hello, my name is Jürgen, I would like to apologise for the war. And he had that other guy he had one where the guy would always like, oh, if Michael Schumacher came round here driving really fast, I'd tell him what to do. There was that one as well. But yeah, I think it was Jürgen the German. He'd just be like trying to make friends with people, but then he'd just have to apologise for the war. I don't know if the Germans would find that funny. I think they would. These retro games, I don't think they mind using games and using emulators. Oi, Schumacher, no, that's it, yeah. Oi, Schumacher, no. Those are the only ones I remember anyway. I don't remember Kevin as much. I know of Kevin though, but I don't remember Kevin. Was it called? What was the show called? Harry Enfield's television show or something weird like that? You know, some stupid name. find some Harry and Bill clips on YouTube to wind down after the stream. Enfield had a good eye for a catchphrase. Every character had one, yeah. It was good stuff. Well, it even made it into the Blood Money. I mean, it must be before, was it 1989 or 90 for Blood Money? So you'd know about the year. Roughly. But yeah, they just totally ripped that sample off. It's funny as well because it doesn't really fit with the game either. The game's like you're some kind of space pirate getting stuff for money, but then it's just like, oh, you shut your mouth. It doesn't make any sense, does it? It makes no sense. But it's immortalized in the game Blood Money. It will be there forever. Right then, so I suppose we'll be back in a couple of weeks to figure out this maze. To figure out... Oh, am I going to be able to understand my map next week? Probably not. We'll have to just deal with it. We'll just have to deal with it. Back then, any sound sample that was recognisable would do. Yeah. Right then, I think we're done. So yeah, we're back in a couple of weeks. The Witching Hour, it's here. The Witching Hour is here now. Back in a couple of weeks to try and get through some more indie, some more maze balls. Will we ever find our way out, or will every poo live stream from now be forever ever trying to get out? I think the maze isn't the problem, is it? Really, it's just the fact that there's some rooms, but they're just stuck together with a maze. The maze is actually, in fact, the character gets through the maze by himself. You just click where you want to go and he'll go there. So the maze isn't the problem. It's everything else is the problem. I need to know how to not melt a cup, and I need to know why do I even need them. Oh, I need the molten lava to put in the machine. I don't know what the machine does. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Next time we'll figure it out, all right? Right. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, people, if that's what you do. Thanks for tuning that dial. Goodbye, Dave. Goodbye, Rocky's downstairs. Hesitant used to start. Yeah, you couldn't be bothered with it. Right then. I shall see you in the future.